Ela Ananya says that, "Last night I met two companions I went to staff with. We tend to board entirely unexpected urban communities, and that we hadn't met each other for a long time. In this manner, aside from taking our first icon along, we have a tendency to made our methods through 2 towers of brewage and talked concerning everything. We have a tendency to talked concerning our people and what they'd say on the off chance that we have a tendency to attempted to face off regarding young men with them, protested concerning workforce and furthermore the future, so landed, swimmingly, at our own particular love lives. The 3 people have huge separated, however till the previous evening, none people were very constructive what the inverse considered connections, not with express people, however as an issue. However the conclusion to like discussions came extra essentially than any people expected. At 21, we have a tendency to joyfully coast-diddle through needing, not needing, and half-needing men and young ladies as we have a tendency to wend concerning deciding the rest of our lives. Along these lines, recognition Mohit Suri's girlfriend the morning then discourse correspondence is, to place it tenderly, angering. Everyone says that Bhagat composed his novel envisioning it as a film industry flick. Maybe it shouldn't stagger that neither Bhagat nor film industry realized what to attempt to with all the potential that is stuffed into the wonderful innovative expression half-sweetheart. An expression inevitably for at least some of the center spots we will be seeing someone. Suri proceeded, rather practically, and resolved to envision the book's hero Rhea, Shraddha Kapoor, as an individual. She isn't even inside the center house that is sweetheart for unpleasantly long. All things considered, we tend to square-gauged old, with being, FR1, sweetheart comes blame and insightfulness, a longing to be full sweetheart, and after accomplice and mother. As Rhea tells Madhav Jha, Arjun Kapoor, she'd said she would be his half-sweetheart simply because she was fleeing from affection. Why? Since she had perceived how much her dad mishandled her mom. At the point when Bhagat's book turned out in October 2014, he clarified what he implied by the term half-sweetheart. It was, he stated, a one-of-a-kind Indian marvel, where young men and young ladies are not clear about their relationship status with each other. I don't know why this is an extraordinary Indian wonder, yet the lady that I envision as being in the half-sweetheart zone is altogether different from the Rhea of Bhagat's creative ability. I thought the term caught the ambiguity of a number of my connections, in every one of their vulnerabilities and anonymity. Be that as it may, dissimilar to Bhagat and Bollywood make it out to be, this hazy area has been at times befuddling, yet not a ceaselessly discouraging spot to be in. It's not a sitting tight space for the marriage train either. In Bhagat's book, Madhav has turned up at Rhea's home, urgent to complete a more established discussion about whether she's his better half. It's the point at which we initially hear her say she's his half-sweetheart, more than easygoing companions, yet not in a relationship. I don't need a relationship at this moment. With anybody. She had disclosed to him a couple days before this. We are both excessively youthful, unpracticed however inquisitive. Rather, in the motion picture, Rhea and her in the middle of space, after whom both Bhagat's book, and the motion picture are named, are never focal. It is Madhav's romantic tale, it's about him moving from Bihar to Delhi to ponder in St. Stephen's College, and about Rhea showing him English to prevail upon Bill Gates. Madhav, we tend to square-gauged old, is doing such a great deal great, regardless, he seeks assets to make lowlands in his mom's workforce in state altogether that women will get confirmation there as well. Furthermore, Rhea, Madhav reveals to North American nation, has ceaselessly been the woman World Health Organization vanishes. Clearly, she vanishes accordingly if she is his sweetheart. Regardless, Rhea's character exclusively looks phantom-like, appearing as though by enchantment once he wants encourage, or to be slaughtered subsequently if she supposes she will get in his methods and demolish his life. I'm uncertain nonetheless. In everything about motion pictures, as in Girlfriend, motion picture industry has exclusively demonstrated that it doesn't savvy to deal with the completely customary reality of women feeling center things for men. Any closure has constantly been to the detriment of women. Those World Health Organization ought to trade off extra and control extra, accordingly. Of the point is more often than not to be full sweetheart.